He was just another face in the crowd. Ordinary. Invisible. Every day felt like a loop. Wake up, go out, disappear into the background. But deep inside, something stirred. A quiet voice whispering, "This isn't all there is." He didn't know it yet, but his story was about to begin. A story of change, a story of transformation. And it all started with a decision to not stay the same. Sometimes the mirror doesn't lie. It shows you who you are and who you could be. That evening, he looked at himself. The tired eyes, the forgotten hair, the hesitation, but also potential. He didn't hate what he saw. He just knew it wasn't the best version of himself. Not yet, but it could be. He just had to take the first step. The transformation wasn't dramatic. It was awkward, messy. At first, he didn't know what he was doing. Trying to care about how he looked, how he felt, how he showed up in the world. He watched videos in secret, Googled things he was too embarrassed to ask. He trimmed his hair, tried new clothes, started doing push-ups at night, quietly, without telling anyone. And little by little, those tiny wins started adding up. One compliment from a stranger, one glance in the mirror that didn't feel so bad. He wasn't that kid hiding behind hoodies anymore. He was learning to take up space, to hold his own reflection with pride. He was changing, slowly, steadily, and there was no going back. There's a moment in every glow-up when the world begins to notice. For him, it came from 5 simple words. "You look different," in a good way. That single sentence cracked something open. After that, it started happening more. Friends raised eyebrows. Strangers smiled back. He didn't just stand straighter, he moved with something new. Not arrogance, but belief. He began making eye contact, speaking with clarity, choosing how he wanted to show up. And what changed? Not the world, just how he moved through it. That's the thing about confidence. It's not gifted, it's built, rep by rep, word by word. And he was building something real. The changes weren't loud, but they were undeniable. A sharper jawline in the mirror. Muscles that weren't there before now caught the light. He wasn't flexing. He was simply existing. Even sweat looked like progress. He started noticing the little things. The texture of new clothes against his skin. The way his posture had shifted. Straighter, prouder. Taking a mirror selfie no longer felt like vanity. It felt like documentation, proof. And then someone noticed. A message on his phone. "You look different lately." The kind of message that says, "I see you now." That moment wasn't about beauty. It was about presence. The glow wasn't just physical anymore. It had started to radiate from within, and others could feel it. The boy who once avoided mirrors now walked with his head high. He entered rooms with presence, not arrogance, but assurance. People noticed, but more importantly, he noticed how far he'd come, how much he'd grown. The transformation wasn't just style, it was identity. And as he looked out over the city, he realized this was only the beginning of something even greater.